Building a personal brand is dead, and the entire idea that you need to post for 2 years, grow a massive audience, and then figure out what to sell, it's one of the most expensive lies that business owners are still buying into. I built mine the traditional way, and I made this mistake. I posted every day. I showed up on camera for literally years. In fact, you'll see I've documented my life over the last 7 years on my main channel, and I did the work. And then I watched one of my students, a full-time mom with a busy corporate job who never showed her face one time online. She crossed over $10,000 in income from a completely faceless Instagram account, and that's when it hit me. The thing that I'd spent years building, the audience, was not actually the asset, the product was. And the years that I spent building this brand were years that she did not have to spend. And that is exactly what I want to show you here. My name is Richard. I've done over 32 million in digital product sales, selling simple digital products, and I've coached over 3,000 plus students on exactly how to do the same. And in this video, I'm going to break down exactly why this audience first model has completely collapsed. And by the way, this is the one shift that all those gurus saying, build your brand, this is what they don't want you to see. And I'm revealing the exact faceless system that my top students are using right now to skip the entire game and make sales without ever needing to show their face online. There are 3 reasons why building a personal brand is no longer a real business strategy. 3 structurally different reasons, and right now there are still creators selling courses telling you the exact opposite. They'll tell you the path, which is pick a niche, post every day for 2 years, build an audience, and then figure out what to sell them. That used to work. It doesn't anymore. Here's why. Reason number 1, the audience first model traps you, because once you build a personal brand, you can't stop. Your business depends on you posting. You are the product. You stop showing up and the income stops. That's not a business. That's a job that you built for yourself where the only employee is you, and the second you take a break, your paycheck disappears. Real businesses run without you. Audience first businesses run because of you. You don't own a business, you are the business. And businesses that you cannot step away from are not a business. They're a cage and an extra job. Reason number 2, the asset does not compound the way you think it does. Here's the part that most creators do not realize until it's too late. The audience you build isn't actually an asset. You don't own it. Instagram owns it. TikTok owns it. YouTube owns it. The platform can change the algorithm tomorrow, suspend your account, kill your reach, and everything that you've ever built, it evaporates. And you can't sell it either. Nobody's buying your Instagram for millions of dollars because no one can buy you. Nobody acquires personal brands. So if your plan was to build this thing and eventually cash out with a big exit, I'm sorry, but selling and making an exit happen does not exist. Compare that to a digital product. The product is yours. The customer list is yours. The system is yours. And you can sell the entire thing. Let it run without you step away for a month. Meanwhile, an audience tied to your face is rented attention. A product is own cash flow. One of those build wealth, the other builds anxiety. And reason number 3, the algorithm has completely flipped on the old players. A few years ago, Instagram started losing users to TikTok because TikTok completely blew up with short form video, and Instagram had to fight back. So they changed their algorithm to prioritize brand new accounts with 0 followers with short form content because they wanted more creators to onboard onto the platform. And what does that mean in practice? A faceless account started today can out-distribute a 100,000 follower account that's been posting for over 3 years. The years of work that should have earned you a head start now actively works against you because the algorithm treats you like yesterday's player. The views that you grinded 2 years to earn, the platform gave away for free to someone who started last month. So 3 things audience first promised that would build your freedom, that would build your real asset, and that would give you a real head start. All 3 of these are no longer true. There are 2 kinds of creators online right now. The ones who are building audiences and hoping that the audience eventually pays them, and the ones building businesses that happen to have audiences as a side effect. This video is for the second group. If you're trying to get famous, this isn't for you. If you're trying to build something real, keep watching. Now, I want to be clear on one thing. I'm not saying that personal brands don't exist. I have one. You're obviously watching it right now. What you don't see is that I have over $150,000 per month in payroll. That's 1.8 million a year that I pay to editors, script editors, thumbnail creators, and my entire media company staff. That's a headache that you don't want to do. What I am saying is you don't need one to make money selling digital products. You used to, and you don't anymore. And there are 2 reasons for that. And those are the reasons that most people completely miss. The first reason is that selling digital products does not need you to have a big audience anymore. It requires a specific one. And when your product solves a real problem for a specific kind of person, you don't need thousands of followers. You just need the right 100 followers. I have students making thousands in pure profit with under 1,000 followers because every single follower is in the exact niche that the product was built for. The old game was to build this massive audience and then figure out what to sell them. The new game reason is to pick a specific problem, build the product, and then the right 100 people will show up on their own because the algorithm puts you in front of them. The second reason is that faceless content actually works really well right now. A few years ago, faceless content felt cheap. People did not trust it. They wanted to see a face. They wanted to hear a voice. They wanted to watch the person behind the product. That's not true anymore. People scroll through faceless reels all day. They buy from blurred faces, from voiceover accounts, from AI avatars. The trust signal moved from I see your face to I see the value that you're giving me. If the content delivers, the face doesn't matter anymore. And tools like HeyGen and Higgsfield, they let you create avatar content. Basically, an AI version of a person reading the script that's so clean that most viewers cannot even tell the difference. And you don't need to film yourself. You don't need a brand. You need a product that solves a real problem, and then the content puts that in front of the right people. Here's the proof of that. The student I mentioned earlier, full-time mom working a corporate job, she runs a completely faceless account, no face, no name, no personality on the display. I'll put it on the screen right now so you can see the account. And the biggest thing that she had to overcome wasn't strategy or tactics. It was the fear of posting in the first place. The fear that she could not pull this off. The fear of taking the leap. And she got past it. And then she crossed her first $10,000 in income from an account where nobody even knows who she is. There is no personal brand. It's just a system. Here's what a system like that actually looks like in practice. Every winning faceless reel follows the same 3-beat formula. Beat 1, a pain hook. A one-line problem that your ideal customer is feeling. Stuck at a 9-to-5, wondering if this is it. Tired of trading hours for dollars? Beat 2, it has a twist. A one-line reframe that flips how they see the problem. Most people think that they need more discipline. They actually need a completely different system. And beat 3, a link. The one-line CTA pointing at the product in your link in bio. That's the whole formula. Pain, twist, link. 7 seconds, text on top, repeatable. And this is what the new model actually looks like. Most online businesses are built brand first. You build the brand gets attention, and then the attention is what sells the product. That model puts you, the person, at the center of everything. If you stop, it stops. The model that actually works right now is built the opposite way. I call it the asset stack, and it has 3 layers. Layer 1 is the product. That's the asset. Layer 2 is distribution. That's the engine. And layer 3 is the brand. That's the byproduct. It shows up on its own if it shows up at all. And the reason this works so well is because the product can sell whether you post it or not. The distribution runs whether you film yourself or not. And the brand, if you decide to build one, is something that you add on top later, not something you build first. Think about Apple. The iPhone sells whether Tim Cook posts on Instagram or not. The product is the asset. Apple's brand amplifies the product, it doesn't sell it. Your product can work the exact same way. It sells while you sleep, it builds while you're offline. It doesn't care whether you post it today, whether you're sick, whether you're on vacation. The system runs, you don't. So how do you actually build this? 3 simple steps. The first step is the product. You have 2 options here. And for most people starting out, one of them is usually the smarter starting point. Option 1, the smarter starting point for most people is to sell a product that already exists. This is what I call product arbitrage. There are thousands of digital products out there, courses, guides, tools, communities that creators built and want to help you sell. And they'll pay you a commission on every sale, anywhere from 30 to 85% of the price. The advantage here is huge. You don't have to build anything. The product exists, the sales page exists, the delivery system exists. You don't have to write the copy, design a course, or figure out customer service. You just send the right traffic to it and you collect the commission. This is how most of my students get their first sales within weeks, not months. The reason is simple. The bottleneck for beginners isn't usually a great idea. It's the months of work between the idea and the first dollar. Arbitrage skips that entirely. The product is already proven. The funnel is already converting. You're just plugging into an engine that someone else built. It's taking a share of the revenue. If you've never sold a digital product before, this is where you start. The first sale, fast. Then you decide what to do next. Option 2, you build your own product with AI. And once you've made a few sales and understand what your audience actually wants, building your own product becomes the higher leverage move because you keep 100% of the revenue instead of making a 50 to 85% commission. You pick a specific problem that you can solve. It doesn't have to be your life expertise. It can be a productivity system. It can be a workout plan. It can be a guide to learning a skill, a tutorial on a tool, anything that gives someone a result that they want and cannot easily get for free. And then use AI to actually build it. You can build a full PDF ebook, a structured guide, even a mini course in an afternoon. Years ago, this would have taken you 3 months. With Claude or ChatGPT, it literally takes you a few hours. Give the AI the structure, the audience, the outcome, and it gives you the content. You edit it, you package it as a PDF, and you have now a sellable product before the end of the day. The bottleneck on starting a digital product business used to be product creation. People would spend 6 months building a course before they ever made a single sale. And most of them would quit before they launch. AI removes that bottleneck entirely. And whichever option you pick, you also need a simple page where people can buy a one-page funnel. And there are templates and platforms that can handle this in an hour. It's a setup task, not a project. Don't get stuck here. The product is where the asset lives. Everything else exists to put eyes on it. Now, the product exists. Step 2 is getting in front of the right people. This is where most operators win or lose, and this is where the personal brand is dead thesis actually matters. You have 2 distribution paths, and you can run them at the same time. Path 1, faceless reels. You pick a content style that doesn't require your face, text over stock footage, screen recordings, voiceovers, B-roll with caption, whatever fits the product. Each video is short, usually 7 to 15 seconds, and the goal of every video is to stop the scroll, deliver a quick piece of value or curiosity, and then send the viewer the link in your bio where the product actually lives. Use the same 3-beat formula: pain hook, twist, link, every video. The pain hook is a one-line problem that your ideal customer feels. The twist is a one-line reframe that gets them curious about what your specific angle is, and the link is the call to action that sends them your product. 7-second, 3 beats, repeat. You post consistently. I would recommend a minimum 1 post, though if you're ambitious, you can do 3 posts a day. And every day, you do that for the next 90 days. That's the discipline. And the reason why this works right now is because the algorithm has a huge shift. Brand new accounts get new reach. Short form gets pushed out. The platform is actively giving free distribution to operators who show up consistently. Path 2 is avatar content. If you don't want to film anything at all, you can use AI avatars. Tools like HeyGen or Higgsfield let you upload a script, pick an avatar, and the tool generates a video of that avatar speaking your script. It looks like a real person talking to the camera. You can run an entire content engine through avatars. The videos look human. The viewer doesn't care. What they care about is whether the message is useful, the hook lands, and the offer is worth their attention. And the avatar accounts that I've seen, they get the same engagement, the same click-throughs, and the same sales as accounts run by real people on camera. Face is no longer the asset. The system is. Most of my best students run both paths. Some videos are faceless reels. Some are avatar videos, and both go to the same product, and both get the same algorithm push. And step 3 is where the system starts to compound. Once you have a product and a distribution engine running, you scale in 3 specific ways. First, you multiply the products. One product on one account is a starting point, not a finish line. Once you validated that you can sell one digital product through one faceless account, the move is to add a second product, and then a third, and either build them with AI or find more arbitrage products in the same niche. Each product is a new revenue stream pointing at the same audience. The audience didn't grow, the offer stack did. Same eyes, more reasons to buy. Second, multiply the accounts. Because the accounts are faceless, you're not limited to one. There's nothing stopping you from running 3, 5, even 10 faceless accounts across different niches, each one pointing at a different product. The same playbook on each, the same content engine on each, the same funnel on each. You couldn't do this with a personal brand. There's only one of you. With faceless and avatar, the playbook is repeatable. Third, let the product carry a brand. This is the mindset shift that ties the whole system together. The more your product solves real problems, the more customers refer people, leave reviews, and become the distribution themselves. Your reputation builds on the back of the product, not on the back of your face. And if you eventually want to step out and build a personal brand on top of this, you can. Some of my students do. They start faceless, they hit consistent revenue, and then they decide to show their face later because they actually enjoy it. That's fine, but the order matters. You build the system first, the brand comes after, if you want it to come at all. And this is what separates operators from creators. Creators build massive audiences and they pray and hope that one day the audience will pay them. Operators build products and then they let the product pay them regardless of whether the audience exists or not. That's the whole thesis. The personal brand isn't the business anymore. The product is. The distribution is the engine. The brand is the byproduct if it shows up at all. And right now, 3 things are true at the same time. AI lets you build a digital product in an afternoon. The algorithm is still giving free distribution to new accounts. And most of your competition right now, they're still stuck on the audience first treadmill, posting every day, waiting for something to happen. That overlap is what makes this the easiest moment to start that there has ever been. It will not be the easiest moment forever. And the one piece I didn't fully cover here is how to pick the right product to start with. The specific problem, the specific buyer, and the specific offer that turns a faceless account into actual cash flow. Get that wrong and the system will never start. Get it right and the rest is just easy execution. That's covered in the full walkthrough. I'll put it right here and also the first link in the description. It's a completely free masterclass training. Tap it right here and I'll show you on that video exactly how to find the highest converting product to sell. So tap right there and I'll see you on the other side.